Okay, y'all, welcome back to another video of working on the beautiful 335i. Today, I think I'm just going to show y'all how to rewire the paddle shifters. If y'all's paddle shifters are backwards, like when I pulled in my left paddle shifter, it would be upshift. When I pulled it on my right, it would be upshift. When I press in, it would be downshift. And I didn't like that. It was just aggravating. It was not what I was used to. And yeah, I mean, we might detail the whip today too. Kind of needs it. Not too dirty, but pretty dirty. I got to clear some shit out the trunk. Put that all back in the garage today. I was thinking about trading for a 2003 Chevy Tahoe that's lowered on Cadillac, 22-inch Cadillac rims. Had a little cam in it. It sounded nice. It just needed a brake line, and I didn't like that. I couldn't test the trans. And the dude didn't know very much about the car. So that's one thing y'all need to stay away from if y'all don't know on Marketplace. If the seller doesn't know shit about the car or truck, he's just saying the previous owner did everything, the previous owner did this, the previous owner did that, I would honestly just kind of stay away from it if he has no knowledge upon the vehicle. And plus, he has it listed for $4K. I don't think it would be equal value. And I'm not trying to fuck with no brake lines, honestly. But let me move the car in the driveway over there so I can get better lighting and all that. And then I'll pick y'all boys back up. Actually, we're gonna hit a quick cold start for y'all real quick. Just for the one time. All right, so we got the BMW in the spot where we want it. So basically now, all the tools y'all are gonna need is a Torx tip to loosen these 3 screws off for this plastic piece. You have one right here, and then one in the middle at the bottom. Now they're gonna be on the back side. Let's see if I can. They're right there. I'll give you all the size here in a minute. And then y'all want either a flathead or an Allen key to slick in these slots. Y'all's won't be as big. Y'all should kind of look like that. Not really noticeable. I had to cut this one open when I first got into it. I already did this process. I've already watched a YouTube video about my YouTube video on my YouTube video. You know what I mean? So mine's swapped already. I can turn the car on and show y'all real quick. Hold on. Maybe not. So upshift and then downshift. And then I didn't want to tape this one up, so I just left that. When you push it in, it's upshift. Yeah, I'm due for an oil change, but that's not what we're here for, gang. We're here for the paddle shifters. All right, so basically, once y'all get a T15 Torx head, y'all want to get back here, and like I said, there's 3 screw holes. There's one at the bottom, and then 2 at the sides. I have my bottom one loose, popped off already. Now, I'm gonna move on to my 2 sides, pop them loose, and I'm gonna get right back at y'all. All right, just got done with them three screws for the plastic. Just kind of show y'all exactly what I'm talking about. It's gonna be them 3 right there, and they're actually a T20, not a T15. That was my bad. You don't want to go stripping your screws out, and you won't get them out. But once you got it popped loose, basically, I've seen a guy where he's popped just this black trim off and left the airbag in and switch out the pins the other way. But me personally, I didn't do it the other way. I popped the whole airbag out, and that's what I'm gonna reattempt to do today. So let me get the tools I need to pop this out. I'm gonna try to pop one side out and then get back at y'all to try to make it a little easier using one hand. So let me see what I can get done, and then I'll holler right back at y'all. All right, so less than a second later, I literally just popped my Allen key in there and pushed it in. So maybe I was doing it wrong the first time I done it. I was kind of just wiggling the screwdriver and the Allen key around once I got up in there. That's not what you want to do. You want to stick it straight in like this, and there's going to be a little metal, you can actually see it right there. That right there is a small little clip that is holding the airbag in. You basically want to push that clip just like that, straight in, and your airbag should pop out just like this. Now, let me see if I can do the same with the other side. You can kind of see it wiggling around. There we go. So just like that, you have your airbag out. Now you want to be really, really careful. And you should probably disconnect your battery when you do this. I'm not fully getting into it, so I'm not going to disconnect my battery or nothing. Now, I probably should have, now that I'm fucking with the airbag. My rookie fuck up. Just learn from my mistakes in this video. So, basically, once you get this off, let me disconnect my battery so I don't fucking blow myself up with this airbag, and I'll get right back at y'all. Alright, so basically, what y'all want to do when y'all get in here is pull this just kind of straight out, just like that. It's just a rubber clip that holds it in right there. Just pop it in and out. Now, once you pull that out, now there's going to be this wire on the side, 3 wires that go back to your paddle shifters. You want to pull them out. Now, they are going to be a little hard the first time you go to pull them out, so you will have to yank with some pliers or channel locks. That's what I did. I thought I was going to fuck some shit up, but I didn't. Then the next step, y'all want to pop that little black cap off right there. And then y'all want to swap. You see these pins are numbered. Hold on, let me see if I can get it to focus. 1, 2, and 3. So you want to swap 1 and 3. Number 2 is the ground. Don't touch number 2. Just swap 1 and 3. Now, I already did mine, so I'm not going to do it again. Now, I believe if you keep, I'm not too sure, but I believe if you keep number 1 out, that's where you upshift. So you can just tape that up with electrical tape and just leave it dangling in there or something. Heat wrap it up. I didn't do that. I kind of like how I could just upshift. Sometimes I am driving with one hand, so I'm not trying to constantly swap over and shift up. So once y'all swap that, that's all y'all need to do. Make sure your battery's disconnected. Don't do a rookie mistake like I did. I just kind of jumped in the process. So now I'm basically just gonna slap this all together, and then we might just start cleaning up the car. I need to take all that shit out the trunk and put it back in the garage. I'm debating on if I want to put my rear seat back in today. Just kind of give everybody else a comfortable ride back there. I took it out because I like the way I can hear my car better. And plus, it's usually just me in it anyways. But back on track. Let me get this plug back in. The airbag, you just shove it right back in like you're pushing the horn. You just push on it real hard. It'd be good. And you just pop these back in with just pushing it in. And then you want to make sure you tighten your 3 bolts back up and connect your battery, and you're all good. Now, I know once you reconnect your battery, sometimes you have a shit ton of lights up on your dash. You just rotate your wheel to the left all the way and then to the right all the way, and it should clear most of them codes out. But yeah, well, let's get into popping all this back together. Okay, and boom. Just like that, we are done. Airbags popped in there, working. Paddle shifters, they are working. Let's start the car up and see if they work. Oil light. Well, there's a lot of lights for like the front. It's saying I got a headlight out, I got a blinker out. Oh shit, we're not upshifting, we're downshifting. You hear me? Now this is still up here is downshift when you press in over here, and then upshift. Yes sir, that's what we was here to do. Now that we're done with that, I mean, I guess we could kind of jump into detailing this bad boy. I got shit everywhere. I got bit tips. It's not too bad. I cleaned it sometime last week, I believe. Some scuffs up on the doors. I can pop that out. I need to just go around and pop all my lights back in. Hide some wires. And I'm debating about if I should move my boost gauge. Y'all heard me say it in the last video how I kind of move it around frequently. I can't keep a good spot for it. I think my next goal is to mount it somewhere up here. I need some more wire for it to reach over here. Honestly, I might just do some crazy shit and put it over there in that corner, just so I can kind of see it out the corner of my eye. Might be dumb. Who knows? I'll mount it up and kind of mock it up, see what it looks like. We do got some shit to get out of the sunroof. But I mean, other than that, the back's not real dirty other than the trunk. I done told y'all what we got to do with all that. Who knows what was spilled back here. I think it was my cleaner in my bottle. I'm not too sure though. Yeah, it's not the cleanest right now, but it's also not the dirtiest it's been. So I ain't complaining too much. Back here it's not too bad. On the other side, I need to pop these back in. They did get spray painted and then it just kind of tore up. I need to just strip the paint off of them, take them back to black, and then just pop them back in the door, just so my speakers don't get fucked up. But besides that, it's just like some little shit, like a lighter, some dumb shit back here. That's some screws in a cup holder. So we'll get all this situated. I'm not too sure if I want to do the outside today. I know eventually I want to re-hit my brakes. I don't know if I want to do them like white to try to match the car though. I know it might sound stupid because white you can't keep clean, especially on brakes, but the green don't go with nothing at all, and it's flaking a lot all the way around. It just needs re-hit again, and this tire just needs cleaned up. I mean the rim really, it just has a shit ton of brake dust and shit. I know I need to wire up this little side marker. It wasn't on the car when I got the car. It was just laying under the passenger seat, I believe. So I just kind of slopped it in there with some double-sided sticky tape behind it, just so I didn't have a missing patch on my fender right there. And then I might get some black spray paint, gloss black spray paint, just re-hit this rim. It's something I don't want to do, but it's better than getting them repainted. I'm still debating on if I should go buy the other set from the dude, because he has, I believe, 4 other sets of the rear rim, so I would have six rims for the car. It's just, I'm not trying to go spend $200 on a set of rims if the inside dish is all fucked up. Because when I pop these rims off, you might be able to see it from right here. It's like they rubbed at one point. All that is just polish, because the rim's been polished before and they didn't clean the backside. But if you can kind of see, it was rubbing in some spots at some point. So the back of the dish, and I believe one of them has a weld on it, a small weld. And I know he has a repair guy for his rims and shit, so I just don't want to, I wouldn't want to take that gamble on cracked rims or anything. The tires he sent me on the rims, they do look good, but I would have to raise the front of my car up just to be able to fit them rims or fit the tires in my fenders. But besides all that, I mean, just kind of just jump straight into it. Start pulling everything out, get it all situated, get all of our cleaning supplies out. So yeah, let me kind of just like take a little sweep of the car, get like most of the like big trash out. I don't want to brain fart, suck up with the shop vac, and then I'll set y'all up on the tripod and just get y'all a little time lapse. All right, so I just came up with the conclusion that I'll just give y'all like a little before and after the car. So that's what the seats look like. Yeah, some grime up in them. Floorboards aren't too nasty. Probably won't touch the back much, honestly. But basically, next time y'all see it, it'll be all cleaned up and everything. And then that honestly might be all I do today. Might do a little bit more. Might make another video. Shit, it's only like 10 o'clock. So, all right, man, we'll just see how the game goes today. I'm gonna start cleaning out this whip though. All right, y'all, so about an hour, maybe like 15, 20 minutes later. I didn't do it too well. Didn't get too deep in the cracks, crevices, because it's not like I plan on taking the car to any shows here soon. But you can't tell the difference. I am gonna hit my pedals and shit and clean my pedals up. And then I'm gonna wash the outside. I ain't gonna record none of that though. That's just simple. Wash it with water and then put soap on it, rinse it down, soap again, wash it all in, spray it down, dry it off. This whole lame ass process. So I ain't gonna record all that. But this side's looking way better, other than see a little baggie I got in there. Took that bad boy away. And I still need to take the shit out the trunk. I usually have competitions with my Mexicans over there. They start cleaning out their car every Sunday. So I come out here and clean out mine every Sunday. Gotta show them that they had competition, you know what I mean? They ain't got that shit the easy way. And shit. Looks like he got halfway done with his and then bounced. So I'm still in the green, you feel me? I think I got mine done before his.